I know I'm late to the game on this one, but I still just want to share my perspective, my point of views, kind of give you some backstory on why I feel this type of way, and just run off that, man. Fapping is like the worst thing that could happen to a man in this life, and I genuinely believe that because there's a switch that flips in your brain when this is happening, and not only does it tarnish your self-confidence, not only does it tarnish who you are and who you know you could be as a man, but it tarnishes your own self-image within, like your own self-esteem, so think like you have a battery every day that you wake up with, right? When you're well rested, you feel amazing. You have a mental battery you present yourself with, right? This comes back to like how you're wired just essentially as a human. We are men. We are made to source. We're made to hunt. We've just been brought into the society where now we're comfortable. Now we can look at naked women through screens, and it's just a completely different concept. So this is why it's the problem, So it used to be like you had to go out and hunt and find all these things for you to be able to develop yourself to get a woman, right? Back in the day, the caveman weren't just walking up to women with no goods or like anything in their life and just like getting them. You know what I'm saying? The women wanted the men that had the food, that had the confidence, that had, the masculinity of it, So when you're sitting here and you're consistently telling yourself you're not going to do it, right? I'm not going to do it today. I'm not going to do this. And then you give in every single day. It's a compound effect of you not believing in yourself, of you not taking action in your life, and it's going to translate into other areas. This is the problem, I wish you could say that, hey, I can do this and be completely fine, and many of my friends have told me that, but for me, it has never sat right with me, bro, because there's a woman out there that is waiting on you to stop doing this. There is another opportunity in your life that you have, but you must give up the path that you're on right now, which is telling yourself you're going to stop this and you don't. It's telling yourself that you're going to make yourself better, but you can't. And it all stems from this simple problem, bro. You don't have the self-confidence and you don't have the control of yourself to stop this, to go out and meet women, to further yourself as a man or as an individual. And this is the problem, bro, is every single night you want to stay up and watch these videos and tarnish your brain and tarnish your relationship with God just because of an emotion that you feel. And then when you're done, I guarantee you're not proud of yourself. I guarantee you're not proud of what you just did. And that emotion goes away quick because you realize I just wasted all of my energy on that. Your sexual energy is the most powerful thing on this earth. It can create another human. Realize that. It's not just something that, happens and you're good. There's a reason you feel tired. There's a reason you feel less focused. There's a reason you feel less alert after this. And it's not just clarity. Everybody's always saying, oh, it's just clarity, blah, blah. I'm not going into exact definitions, but you know what I'm talking about. It's not just clarity, bro. You're wasting your eternal energy. Everything is eternal energy. You have a soul, every single day you can choose to use your soul energy towards your purpose in life as a man, right? Chasing the better version of you, chasing the version of you that shows up every single day, the version of you that is obsessed with self-improvement, bro. Or you can give all of that energy to a screen in your dark bed late at night. Think about that. I never wanted to quit doing this until I realized, imagine what you would look like in third person doing this. Imagine that. There's a Black Mirror episode on this about that kid that got caught with the webcam. Imagine if that was you, bro. Would you want the world to see you like that? Would you want that to be you, known for that? Knowing yourself as that. That's what you're doing. Every single day you do that, you're proving to yourself that you can't stop something that you want to so desperately bad. And that is why in other areas of your life, it's very difficult for you to progress. It's because you haven't stopped the fundamentals that are holding you back. If you stop doing that and you actually started going to the gym and you started focusing on your nutrition and getting jacked and starting whatever that business is you wanted to do, you would progress so fast in your life, and you'd be so happy at the man that you look at in the mirror every single night. You'd be so happy that God starts blessing you with all these emotions and clarity with your life. You'd be so happy that maybe a beautiful, loving woman would come into your life to save you. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about if you can just control yourself and put your dreams and your goals into action, you will attract so much more with your life. I don't care how lonely you are right now. I don't care how you may feel like your life is crashing to the ground. But if you just hold on for just a little bit longer and you hit your breakthrough and you trust God and you just stay on path, bro, and you don't give in to those late thoughts at night. Have you ever thought of the fact that it's a test? You know, you'll be doing so good in your life. You're progressing. You're becoming the man you've always wanted to be. And I'm proud of you for that. But the second you get in bed and all that testosterone starts catching up to you, maybe you're on Instagram and these things are popping up, you know. This is where you must win the battle. You know, instead of winning the war and losing the battles every single day you have with yourself, win it all. Win the battles to win the war. This is the thing, bro. It's all about being well-rounded. It's all about just being in touch with the greatest version of yourself and what you would want in that reality. Because they're in parallel universes, but in order to make them cross, you must first become the man obtainable of doing that. And that is not a habit you want in your life, bro. Like I said, there's a loving, caring woman on the other side of that journey. Trust me, I'm an outlet for that. I was suffering with this. I'm not just talking, bro. We all suffer with this. But the thing is, are you going to let that define you? Or are you going to pick yourself up and tell yourself, I'm not going to do that? You know, you can't quit on yourself, bro. You can't quit on yourself. You have too much potential. You have too much potential in this life, too much energy right now. And once you realize that this life is so beautiful, but yet so short, you know, you're never going to be this young ever again. You're never going to have the opportunities you have ever again. This is your one shot to make something special. There's no do-overs. There's no retries. You have one shot, bro. So are you going to take action? Or are you just going to keep laying in bed, watching the hub, watching TikTok? This is your wake-up call. I believe in you. I want to see you win. Yeah, man. Subscribe so you see me again. I love you guys. Drop a like if you enjoyed this. We out, man. Peace.